the Diana Falzone Show. We're here every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, I already prepped you guys a little bit. For those of you who are just joining us, we have a very special guest, a dear friend of mine who I adore and who many people all across the world trust to get love and relationship and sex advice as well. Dr. Judy Kuransky, welcome today.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Yeah.
It's such a pleasure to be with you every Thursday. I know people are waiting with bated breath when
right.
you come on. It is, because there aren't too many outlets, really, where people can get honest and good advice.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you give great advice.
Oh, thank
really,
you.
Pack it in. Every sentence is worthwhile. So.
Same thing with you. You know, really today we want to focus on one topic primarily, and that's cheating. I've gotten so many questions over the last several months with, you know, my boyfriend's cheating on me. I don't know why he's done it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. Do I forgive him? Do I just learn, you know, to find a way to just get over it, or do I walk? So we're going to talk about all of those issues. And Dr. Judy's background, you really are more than a Renaissance woman, because you're not a jack of all trades, you're a master of many. And Dr. Judy is a professor with her PhD at Columbia University, which is obviously renowned and exceptional, and has written many, many books, like The Complete Idiot's Guide to a Healthy Relationship, so you guys can pick that up pretty much anywhere.
Yes, and the best thing, everybody is going online now, so they could just go on Amazon and press in Kuransky or The Complete Idiot's Guide to a Healthy Relationship. Up will come The Complete Idiot's Guide to Dating also, because the key to a healthy relationship, as far as I'm concerned, one important point is keep dating. You know how you keep impressing somebody when you're on a date, and so the key is for a healthy relationship is to keep on your best behavior, keep growing, keep being new, keep being interested in the other person. You know how we're glued to the other person when we want to impress them, and then we stop doing that. Right?
Exactly. Yeah, and then you just decide to go like, they know me, I'm going to wear the sweatpants, and the burritos, and not brush my teeth when I want to kiss you, which is...
That is so true. And my father being a dentist, that was the #1 thing we had to do.
Yeah.
And even in surveys, one of the biggest turnoffs is unbrushed teeth. And the second one is dirty fingernails. This is for men. Women turned off to guys who have not brushed their teeth and who have dirty fingernails.
And I can attest, I know many of my girlfriends who are single will say to me, we had such bad breath, and then we had anchovies with dinner, and he didn't brush his teeth. It's like, also order the safe things on the menu. Keep ordering the safe things on the menu. If you want that, like, oniony meatball sub, don't do it. But getting back into to our main focus, remember, I've always said this here at Paltalk, one of the most exceptional things about the Paltalk service is that this is not just a show with a taped, you know, it's not taped. There isn't an audience here that's just sitting back and clapping and being told to respond when the producer puts a sign up. This is very interactive, and this is our connection with each other. So if you have a mic, raise those hands, ask your questions, tell your stories. Dr. Judy and I are chomping at the bit to hear them. And for those of you who don't have a mic, don't get in a panic. There's no need to worry, because my wonderful call screener will just simply write me the message, and then we can go from there and answer your questions. So this is highly, highly interactive. So there's no one that should be left behind.
That's wonderful. Such participation is really crucial in this new technological age. And it's a good reason why also the example that you're giving here, Diana, about how to stay in contact with you is a good example of how people could stay in contact with their significant other, so they prevent affairs. This is all to twist around to get back to the issue, how it all fits together with affairs.
No, that's very true. Now going on, we've heard a lot about scandals in the recent press with Spitzer, and that's been all over the place and almost overly saturated the media to a point where you just go, I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear anymore about Spitzer and the hooker scandal. But it does kind of lead to asking questions why men who seem to be in happy relationships and need to go and get that validation elsewhere.
Yes, it is so true, and it is very unfortunate. And the sad thing is that there are women who are doing it too.
Right.
Some of the magazine surveys, this might be a frightening statistic, magazine surveys suggest that 8 out of 10 men are having affairs in the United States.
Wow.
And the rest do it in Europe. No, that's a joke. And up to half of women. Now that's magazine surveys, those are self-selected. So the scientific studies are much, much lower. So everybody can feel a little bit better, okay, it's under half for cross the country studies. But the point is, even if it gets up to half, that's a lot, thinking about people straying. And there are a lot of people who have what we call emotional affairs.
Okay.
And I agree with you.